I just came from the Zimmerman trial, and I've got to say that those closing remarks were absolutely amazing and very compelling. Just before the final words from the prosecution, I spoke to a guy who had been in the audience since jury selection, and he said he thought George Zimmerman was going to get off. But after those final words, he said no possible way, because guess what? Half the jury was crying. That's why Mark O'Mara had to approach the bench.
Tell about the blonde.
There was a blonde woman who was on the jury, and she was shaking. She started crying, and she had to wipe her eyes, and then she was bending down like she was trying to get a tissue or something, and when she came back up, she was clutching her pen and her notepad and just shaking red. It was unbelievable. So much emotion from the jury. And I'm very, very confident right now that George Zimmerman is going to get a conviction. And even the man who's an alternate on the jury, he was crying. He had to wipe his eyes a couple of times. So everybody was affected. Everybody in the room, you could just feel the tension even before they started crying, and then it just built up to a certain point, and the tears were like a crescendo. It was just wow.